Better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He fields it from the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Let's go!
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Cougar 19!
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So it's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That's complete right side. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence coming into this building. They can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. First and 10.
19 tight. Tag.
They're on. It's the rookie from Nebraska. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 65.
Looking to throw here. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Let's go now.
line.
Hot quick right side. Near the sideline at the 30. Still going. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
70 Timberwolves.
From the red zone now. Osborne hauls it in. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Milroe from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Get it!
Milroe throwing on third down. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. That gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
46-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Mason. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Seahawks. 1st down.
Toss play. This is Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get 6 more on their early advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now throw to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, and knock them out of that rhythm.
This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it on 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. Flowers caught. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60, 18, Pioneers.
They are throwing it again. Gets it downfield on play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Ready?
He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7. Get it.
Throwing it again here. Completed to Flowers. And he's brought down after a short game.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. Right back to Flowers they go. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Heads out on the bootleg. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Next, let's go. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the running back screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here we go, here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yards to go.
Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Track. Bronco 80. Three.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has his man. It stops. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready?
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
They're going play action. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
3rd down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
Just go. Steady.
3rd and long for him here. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make the play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line.
On the jump.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Headed out right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is Walker on 2nd. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Short, it's Milrow. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
I think that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Here we go, check and look.
Looking now from the gun. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. Third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. Keeps it moving. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
19 type, 19.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Let's go.
Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Picked up and on the move now inside the 20.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Come on.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He dodged the tackle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds a man right side. Fights his way through a tackle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Start.
Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the jump.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Here we go.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Ready.
That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. The tight end in motion now.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
Toss right side. Here's Walker. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Taken in by Hill. Right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
3rd and just 2 to go. Mason gets it from the gun. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
To the left, he's got a roll up. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 1 yard.
They'll go play action. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. A time the sideline saved him and his team.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Kevin Pirates.
From the gun, Milrow. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Ready? Trick the Eagles, Lions. Steady.
He gets it again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Myers' kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying onside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to get...
In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
65.
This is Mason on second down. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Seahawks. It's a gain of 10.
Out of the gun, a gift to Charbonnet. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Again, it's Charbonnet. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the fourth quarter. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
16.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here from Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, it's Mason. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Got it. Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Looking to his fullback now. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set now. First and 10.
Get it.
From the red zone on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
70 Timberwolves.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Running for it. It's Walker. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. Has a hole left, room to run. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he finishes off the return partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has some daylight through the 40. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, set.
So 1st down from the 41.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Looking slant route complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air here. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And that should be Seahawks football.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Ready, break.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Pat the street. Come on.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Good for a Seahawks
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
Ready?
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Seahawks approaching win number 7 on the year. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs from the 37. On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Carter with the grab. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 6 Vikings.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. Still has some space inside the 35. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Design run. Here's Milrow. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month.